What's good? What's poppin'? It's your motherfucking CEO, Tommy B. I'm sick as fuck, but I'm still doing this work. Got an interview with my homie, C Notes. If y'all know C Notes, you're about to find out this motherfucker has been putting in mad work on the scanner proof movement. He's definitely putting some music in. He has been a part of bars for a very long time. He's not always active, but he definitely is a fan and a part of the family type shit. He's been doing a lot of shit in the diss track division. He has won 2015's Motivational March event, so he has a title shot, and we're going to hit him up, see what the fuck's good with Mr. C Notes.
What's up, Tommy B?
What's good, C Notes?
Hey, just chilling, man. Unwinding, man. Had a great dinner tonight.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so fucking I got you on this interview, man. Why don't you tell the people a little bit about yourself, man? Because I know you've been in the league for quite a long time now, but I don't think the new cats don't really know who you are. So why don't you just give them a little background check to them?
Right, well, I'm sure most people know who my cousin Charlie Lubes is. I'm related to him. I'm his younger cousin. And basically, this whole rap thing for me started when actually Lubes introduced me to this rap stuff. I had been writing already, but I didn't know he was making rap. So, we kind of just started doing some stuff together, and then that's where it all started for me at like the age of like 14 to 16 kind of thing. When bars came out, battle rap was not something I knew of all that well at all. And again, scandal proof going into the bars movement is what attracted me to go in there, because scandal proof is family to me, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know too much about battle rap, and at first I started off with these little text battles here and there to try and get the feel of it. It's still not one of my strong points. I wouldn't consider myself to be a battle rapper, but I've always been in the bars movement, always cared about it, and I'm a little bit better on tracks obviously than battle rap, but it's still all love for bars.
Yeah, man. You've definitely put in a lot of work, definitely in the booth. I'm just gonna ask you some fucking questions, man. Basically, where the fuck you been? Where the fuck have you been, man? You've been MIA for quite a while now. What's been good? Everything good?
I guess it's kind of interesting because I was having problems with my studio for a very long time, actually, and I've been trying to figure out what it is. I haven't been able to solve it, so I just moved my studio out to my buddy's place.
Ah, shit, okay.
I just don't, not having it in my house is just kind of like bothering me. It's like I always need that there so I can just put out what I want when I want,
Yeah.
And, even when it comes to battling and bars and stuff, I was always more track oriented. So without my whole setup right now, it's kind of discouraging for me. So I'm just trying to get myself motivated again to start getting back in it, and having to deal with the fact that I have to record somewhere else besides home.
Yeah,
so.
I feel you, man. It's a pain in the ass when you can't do it in your own comfort, right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. So I've had a lot of things to do in the last couple of months. Things have been changing for me in my life and shit, but I mean, it's, I'm still right now, after this chat we all had today, I've been more motivated than ever to keep doing stuff. And, this is like me entering the banger division here in bars is, me showing interest in tracks, so.
Yeah, definitely. And I have the privilege of judging your shit today. Your opponent still hasn't dropped, but definitely heard your shit. I'm definitely feeling it, man. The positive vibes are definitely in that track. and it's definitely I'm gonna give you a good rating on that because I enjoyed it. So I got another question. Like, are you gonna get back in the ring anytime soon, or are you just gonna stick to the diss track division and the banger division for now?
You know what? It's a really good question. Right now, I've thought about it, and I gotta say it's been intriguing for me to to kind of change to that point.
Yeah.
Like, I'll always be more motivated to do tracks, I feel like, but I feel like if I can learn, like to kind of scheme more with the battle rap, like I definitely try doing a video or whatnot, because like I feel like I can flow anyway.
Yeah.
So just coming up with the content that sometimes it's just still a learning process for me. So
yeah, it's definitely a huge transition from doing a track to actual battling, because but you have a beat to actually to ride, and you actually have a beat to like kind of incorporate with your rhymes. But when you're doing it a cappella, you gotta just listen to yourself and kind of find your own rhythm type shit. That's something I found difficult.
Yeah, and I'd say, I mean, it's like you said, it's just two different things, so it's just, I guess, what I could say about it is that, if I do learn to do both, that would just only make me grow as an artist. So
for sure, definitely would make you more well-rounded, and you'll probably find out like when you do a battle or something, and when you get back into the booth, it kind of gives you the confidence to just kill the track a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just one thing that comforts me a lot is when I do my music, I don't even I don't like mix and master it. I don't do this and that. I just throw backgrounds over there, throw backgrounds over here, record there, and I make my songs sound the way they do just with that. So I mean, if I actually took the time to get the stuff mixed and mastered and this and that, blah, 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 it would even make it better quality, so.
For sure. So like the last year you won the FAF, or not the FAF, the Motivational March. You took that, I think pretty by a long shot with the track. So you got a title shot. Are you planning to use that title shot at any time? And if you are going to use the title shot, what division are you looking to pick at?
With that title shot, actually, I just thought about it, and I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to hold on to it and see if there's a good moment to use it. I thought maybe using it against Swake in the diss track division might be a good idea.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if new divisions keep coming out, I don't know what I'll use it for. So it's kind of interesting right now.
Yeah, it's always good to have that in your little back pocket, and then you could just kind of like, pull it out anytime you want to, just fucking, when you're feeling in the mood or whatever, and you got this fucking, you got the flow going, and you just, anytime you can just get that title shot, and you'll have the confidence.
Yeah, well, I feel like I earned it, so I want to use it for a valuable time, and
yeah.
I guess that's what my mentality is,
Yeah, so this banger division, what's your opinion? What's your opinion on the whole division and the whole tournament type thing?
Honestly, I think I love the division, man. Like, I love this idea.
Yeah.
Because you're always gonna have people who love battling because they want to diss the shit out of each other and this and that, and that's great, But for people who are more like musically inclined, this is a really good division, so you're attracting, different groups of people and different types of people who are interested in that kind of stuff, so.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of good talent, too. Like, I've been listening to the tracks that have been submitted, man. It's crazy. Compared to, like, when we first started, man, we've grown so much, and the talent has just been that much more thick. How do you think you're going to do? What's your predictions for the tournament? Like, if you don't make it, who do you think is going to take it? And how do you think you're gonna fare against these other guys?
To be honest, some of these guys I have no idea what I'm up against.
Yeah.
So maybe I should check them out. But I know Swake makes some good tracks. Tom Stees makes great tracks. You know, like there's definitely a lot of competition in there. I remember Garrett back in the day, like he was a good rapper.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm sure he's making great tracks.
For
And you know, I'm actually curious to find out what kind of talent is going to be on display here, and I'm excited for it. And to be honest, I'm not really gonna talk about my matchups or anything. I'm just gonna have fun with it, you know, and get some real feedback on my music. So
Definitely, that's what it's all about too. It's about growing as an artist, and I think this banger division is definitely gonna help. You know, whether you win or lose, you gotta kind of take it because you gotta take it how it is because it's coming through another man's ears. You know what I mean? Another person's actually listening to it and trying to pick it apart. You know, because not every MC can they tell themselves that they the shit, but there's always some area where people need to work on their shit. You know,
yeah, exactly.
Signed, right?
And that's for everyone. I mean, nobody's perfect, you know.
Yeah. So have you been paying attention to bars lately since the banger division? Like, how do you think the league and the page as a whole? How do you think it's been doing?
Honestly, I mean, you know, I peek here and there, you know, see what's going on.
Yeah.
And you know, like a lot of times you'll see a really good battle, and then like, you know, a lot of times you'll see, you know, like people not battling, or you know, and then like maybe later on, like another big battle will happen, you know.
Yeah.
And then
definitely there's some dry spots here and there for sure.
But like I love the idea as a whole. You know what I mean? Like it's you know, it's got to be about loyalty, and honestly, it's a great page, man. And these new divisions are really creative. So it's like, you know, you know, it's experiment with it, Tommy B. You know, see what happens.
Yeah, man. And that's the whole aspect of it. You know, I mean, it's kind of family oriented a little bit too, because we got a lot of different people around the world and a lot of different styles, and when that shit clashes, it's fucking amazing. So Scannerproof has got a new member today. We're not gonna tell him who the fuck it is, but how excited are you for the new member that just joined Scannerproof?
Honestly, you know, like I personally haven't gotten much time to really get to know the guy, but from what I see, like he's really cool, and he's really got a skill set behind him. So you know, and a very talented member. So
yeah, definitely, he's definitely going to be an important piece to our puzzle, man. Scannerproof as a movement is definitely really fucking strong. We got you know, we now have 6 killer MCs that could make a track that could do any. We could do any genre of any kind of rap. You know what I mean? Like we all are well rounded in our own little way, type thing. So what do you got on the works? You know what I mean? What kind of new tracks you got popping off? Are you in the booth? What's good?
Well, I've got tons of writtens. I just honestly, beat wise, I'm a little, you know, a little restricted on that side.
Yeah. Yeah, YouTube beats are just not cutting it anymore, right? You gotta get some good shit every now and then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Like I know I haven't done enough lately.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, that's all good though, man. Because that's, you know, music and one turn to switch and you could be back on. You know what I mean? It's like riding a bike.
Well,
you know
that's
what I'm
the
saying?
thing. Every time I've rapped, I've had like a little break, and then like somewhere after that break, like I just came in at like a different level, and it's just like it was always like that. Like it was just weird, you know.
Yeah.
And like you know, like I can't say I'm expecting it to happen this time, but I always believe that's what's gonna happen because that's how it happened to me my entire life, you know.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. I was like, I don't know, man. It's kind of strange. Like I would rap a lot, and then like let's say I take a break, and like I come back even stronger. It's just, I don't know. That was just always the way I was.
It's funny because my homie McCrazy, I don't know if you knew the guy went through the early days. He was battling in bars, and that's exactly how he was when he first started. He was just like kind of like on his training wheels shit, and then he just said, you know what, fuck it, I don't want to do it anymore. And then he met his homie Gibbs, and him and Gibbs did a little duo type shit. They released one album, and he was that much better. And then he said, fuck it, I don't want to do it again. And then Triple Threat came across when I jumped in, and we just fucking killed it together. And now he said, fuck it again. So now he's on the fucking, he's in between, you know what I mean? So That's exactly like how my homie is. You know what I mean? So it's kind of crazy, you know, that another homie's exactly the same way.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. It's just the way it is, and I don't know. I just do it because I enjoy it, you know.
Yeah, for sure. So any new projects, like any new mixtape or anything like that? You got anything you want to fucking tell the people?
Well, right now, I would just say I'm gonna try to collab with some other people.
Yeah. Any names? Any names you're looking to collab with?
Well, I would just say, you know, some other Scandal-proof members right now.
Yeah. I'm definitely always down to work. You know this. Everyone knows this. Plans for the future. So just the mixtape going on, and that. So you don't really know what's going on, right? You haven't really figured that shit out yet.
Well, you know, we'll see what happens, but I'm definitely going to be working on some new music soon. So.
Yeah, definitely. So everyone, stay tuned to fucking C-Note's new shit coming out. Peep his fucking Banger Division track. I've heard it, and I'm a big fan of it. He's definitely got some fucking talent. C-Notes, anything to say to the people?
Hey, man, just don't sleep on me, and give me a real opinion.
That's right. All right, homie, I'm going to let you go with that. Have a good one.
You too, bro.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, man. So there you have it, man. Definitely, if you haven't checked this shit out, definitely go check it out, man. Just fucking type in C-Notes on fucking SoundCloud or YouTube. Definitely does some more inspirational shit. You know what I mean? He reminds me a lot of myself. You know what I mean? He's got the the basic flow, but he's got a Canadian feel to him. You know, I love the dude, man. He's good shit. He's definitely got some tracks that I enjoy, and I definitely want to do some work with him in the future. But yeah, definitely check his shit out, man, because he's gonna be in his Banger Division. I definitely enjoyed his first track that he put up. I haven't heard his opponents, but his opponent's pretty fucking good, so I don't know what's gonna go on there. Hopefully, he doesn't have a quick exit of the tournament. If not, he's got a fucking title shot in his back pocket. So if I was SWAT K, I'd be watching, because I know he's headhunting for him. He's just waiting on the perfect track for him. So just the amount of time. Definitely, he's a fucking scandal-proof MC. He's gonna be do some good shit with the group, and I'm looking forward to working with him. So here's my motherfucking interview. I'm sick as fuck. C-Note, salute for doing this shit. That's what I'm trying to do, man. I'm trying to do my local people, you know what I mean, my scandal-proof people, my Canadian people, trying to put them on first, and then I can work on a fucking plan to phone these fucking Americans and all over the fucking world, you know what I mean? I ain't got the money to be throwing around and be calling people all over the world, so I'm trying to take care of my own people in Canada first, and then we'll work on from there. Still waiting on Gavin's ass to get this podcast up so I can actually do it, through a certain way, so I don't have to pay for this long distance shit. So hashtag Alliance Radio is in the works. You already know that. Check out our Banger Division. That shit's popped off like crazy, man. I've been listening to every fucking track. There's a lot of tracks with replay value on it. So enjoy that shit. The fucking Motivation March Volume 3 is ending at midnight. Get those motherfucking likes in, people. Get those likes in. Helping MC get a title shot. I think SWAT K's in a big lead right now, so that motherfucker might take it. That's all you need is that motherfucker to have a title shot. The next thing you know, he's a fucking 2-time champ. You never hear the end of it, so yeah. It's your boy Tommy B, Bars CEO, signing off. Much love to the Bars fam. Enjoy the page. Let's keep this shit moving. Scandal proof. You already know what it is. Bars, bitch.